Hey, how's it going everyone? So this is what you can make with the sandworm scales. So these are classed as, I would assume, exotics. So you can make the sandworm knife, the sandworm spear, and the sandworm arrows. I'll compare it, the iron knife, the iron spear, and the bone arrows. So if you haven't participated in beta 5, you won't have a clue what the hell's going on. So, long story short, you had to kill a sandworm. That was the, the objective was to scan the area in the desert with the radar. And then a sandworm appears and, yeah, you can kill it. Anyways, so these are the sandworm scales that falls off it when you're shooting it. A Titan's cast of armor. So, yeah, you use these to craft the sandworm knife, the sandworm spear, and the sandworm arrow. And they are under your crafting regular, where you would craft all your primitive stuff. So the sandworm knife is 2 wood, 2 leather, and 1 sandworm scale. And the sandworm spear is 16 wood, 4 leather, and 1 scale. Again, 1 stick, 1 leather, and 1 scale for the sandworm arrows. Now, 1 scale equals 10 arrows, so you get 10 arrows every time you craft 1 of the sandworm scales. So, sandworm arrows, sorry. So, yeah, let's have a look at the difference here. So, the iron knife is 54-60 melee damage with 41 to 46 projectile damage and 200% yield from skinning. And the sandworm knife is 58 to 65 melee damage, 28 to 32 projectile damage, and 175 yield from skinning, and 100% chance to poison on hit with attacks. So the iron spear is 54 to 60 melee damage, 306 to 340 projectile damage, plus 20% critical damage with spears. Now the sandworm spear is 58 to 65 melee damage, 202 to 225 projectile damage, plus 10 critical damage with spears, plus 100% chance of poison on hit with attacks. So you'll notice, yeah, the theme is basically these poison the target on hit. So bone arrow is 54 to 60 projectile damage, plus 10% critical damage, and 20% projectile break chance. So that's the bone arrow. Now the sandworm arrow is 54 to 60 projectile damage, plus 10% critical damage, plus 100% chance of poison on hit with attacks, and 20% projectile break chance. So I have my theories what you're going to be able to do with these sandworm skills and stuff, but I'll have that on my breakdown of beta 5, which I'll have in a video coming out in the next couple of days. So I just want to quickly get you some information on this. So hope you found this helpful, and this is potentially our first look at exotics. So yeah, pretty cool. You know, they're just nice alternatives to have from the original stuff. So yeah, anyways, let me know down in the comment section what you think of these and if you think they're worth it. And as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like my content. Thanks for watching.